Wonderful place to be, a ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. And as you can see, we've already started here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
He's Saka! Oh, what has happened here? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
It's roll! Just eases him off the ball. And he goes cross-field. Ricky Puig. And he's intervened well there. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Raul. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Aos 17 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 24.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Santos were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
James. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Messi, and that has left him in a heap. Not the most accurate pass. Played in with purpose. Knocks it into space, and he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Santos have their second corner now. Messi goes short, showing good feet. Bernardo, he rises! Denied by an instinctive save.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. Played in. Terrific header! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Half an hour played now. Saka stood up well to him there. Ricky Puig. Ricky Puig can so cleverly bypass the press. Nuno Mendes. Adriano going about things with real menace. Bernardo Silva. And it's James. James charging forward down that flank. Bernardo Silva. It's a promising position. Oh, what a mistake! Now the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Thuram. Saka.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now, can they get him away? And it's Azar. Chooses to go crossfield. Messi. Now, it's a loose touch, and the ball is anyone's. Ricky Puig. Raul, given the lift of his goal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Played back in. Pass is just off target. Pass is short and sharp. Oh, well played, well played. Ricky Puig. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substituição.
Barcelona kick off the second half. Adriano. Hullet. Santos needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
That has not gone well. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Substituição no time do Santos.
Santos choosing to make the first change. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Ronaldo. No way through, so back it comes. Tries a shot! Now, and it's come back out to him. Really well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 20 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 4. Substituição em andamento.
Jordan Henderson. And here's Owen. Nice sequence of passes this. Kukçu. And this is Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Neymar. Ronaldo might just make this. That is ended up in no man's land. Over to the left. Mendes receives it in a wide position. And it's Beckham. He is just caressing the ball. Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bernardo Silva couldn't quite force his way through this time, but... Owen! Oh, he's been caught napping! Lovely bit of skill. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 8. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 10.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nicely aimed pass. Vardiol makes the interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Back into the middle. Well read, and the danger is averted. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Neymar gets into a good position. Overhit and out of play. Van Balten gathers from the goal kick. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Looking tidy in possession here. That's a real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And it's De Jong. Jordan Henderson. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Barcelona leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.